What's going on, Pacer Nation? Welcome to another episode of Pacing the Floor, where we, of course, talk about your Indiana Pacers winning streak, 3-game winning streak, Pacers. Let's get it. All right, we're going to go over the stats real quick, like we always do. Pacers get a convincing victory over the Brooklyn Nets, 113-99. I like when we hold teams under 100 points. Um, Halliburton led all scores again, 23 points, 5 of 12, um, 4 of 7 from 3, hit all his free throws. He was 9 for 9 on those, plus 10. 8 assists. Matherin had 20, 8 of 14, 3 of 6 from 3, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, plus 16. Matherin. Siakam had 19.7 of 16, 0 of 3 from 3. Needed that 3, buddy. Messed my parlay up. Plus 14, 6 rebounds. Turner chipped in with 10, 5 rebounds. Plus 13. 3 blocks, though, and 3 steals. Turner getting steals? Wow. All right. Nimhard chipped in with 8. He had 5 rebounds. Toppin chipped in with 11. He had 5 rebounds. Shepard didn't score. Bryant had 8. McConnell chipped in with 8. Walker chipped in with 4. Murphy chipped in with 2. And JJ hit the floor for a minute and got a donut. Let's see. What did the G League Nets team do? Their leading scorer only at 16 points. Actually, I'm gonna talk about him too. This dude came off the bench and dominated. What's his name? Sharp. Dayron Sharp or something like that. This dude dominated the Indiana Pacers in the paint. Coming off the bench, straight G leaguer. Had a double, 16 points, 8 of 13. Even tried to chuck up a 3, plus 9 when he was out there. 13 rebounds, 9 offensive rebounds. We're going to talk about this. And nobody else really did shit. Let's go over team stats. Pacers shot 50.6%, 40 of 79. Nets shot 41.8%, 41 to 98. We had 79 attempts. They had 98. All them damn rebounds. Pacers shot 38.7% from 3, 12 of 31. Nets shot 30.3%, 10 of 33. Pacers shot really good from the free throw line. They were 91.3%, 21 of 23. And the Nets shot 63.6%, 7 of 11. Pacers had 22 assists. Nets had 23 assists. Pacers had 35 measly rebounds. Nets had 51. Pacers had 5 offensive rebounds. Nets had 20. 20. Ridiculous. Pacers had 8 steals. Nets had 8 steals. Pacers had 5 blocks. Nets had 3 blocks. Pacers had 10 turnovers. And the Nets had 14 turnovers. That's it for the stats. All right, let's talk about it. You know how we do against the bum teams. You know how we do against the G Leaguer. Well, once again, we hold true to what we are, and that is we struggle like shit out the gate. Slow start, sloppy turnovers. Nets have everyone out that's worth something. Everyone. And it's still hanging around in the beginning of the game. It's 9-8 Pacers. I'm like, hmm? Oh, here you go. I'm like, we gotta we gotta catch up, man. We gotta do what we gotta do. Oh shit, I missed out. Oh, game was sloppy, but I'll take it. I know that's right. Yeah, it was. Was that the first one? I missed out on. I missed out. That was the only one? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a tough start. Game was sloppy. And I'm like, fuck, why are we always struggling? Is Johnson injured with Johnson? Oh, talking about Cam? Probably talking about Cam. I don't know. Probably nothing really. They wanted to take the game off. See if you can look that up, Tayron. Cam Johnson, I guess he's talking about because that's what the world is all talking about. Cam Johnson to the Pacers. We might have to talk about that one too. But I'm like, fuck, why are we all against the bump? I'm on commercial too, by the way. Um, why we always struggling with the bumps? It's this is just pissing me off watching the beginning of this game. They literally had a whole G League team out there, the whole G League team, and yeah, they're struggling with them. But you know what G Leaguers do? They're gonna play ankle injury. All right, Cam Johnson has an ankle injury. Um, they're gonna play like their life depend on it because they want to be in the NBA long term. And you already know the Nets got a long team. I mean, they long, they linky, they tall, yeah, they gave us problems. Remember, we barely could score on them last time we played them and got embarrassed. But anyway, it's pissing me off. And at this point, we're losing. I'm like, what the hell? Joe, we got have that Turner talk. Dude, when Joe I've been telling you this. Makes me so mad, but fans love him, dumbasses. Miles is this what he do. He looks. He don't box out or nothing. And he can't time the jump to save his life. He's we gonna talk about it. But anyway, um I'm mad as hell that we should never at no point in this game should have been losing, and we're losing in the first quarter to these dudes. They got too many damn offensive rebounds, and I'm like, "Box the hell out. Box the hell out." Obi cannot be traded. I agree. I agree. Huh? Yeah, they talking about we'll talk about it later, but they're talking about Obi and Neesmith for Cam Johnson. I would never do that shit. I'll tell you what I would do. I gotta look at it again though. So anyway, speaking of Obi, he's out here dunking his ass off. This dude is getting oops. He's dunking. He's like doing freaking highlight dunks. Like put him in the dunk contest. Why wasn't he in the dunk contest in Indiana last year? Last All Star. Come on, this dude jumps out of the gym. This shit is crazy. He's out here putting on an expedition exposition on these nets. It was crazy, a dunk show. But once again, I'm still pissed because we can't rebound for shit. We're getting punked in the paint. They had 7 offensive rebounds and 10, second chance points already in 1 quarter. Pacers only up by 2, 24-22. What the fuck? That shit, they had that in the game last game. They got that in the quarter with G Leaguers. Oh, I was so pissed. And then now I'm watching, you know how Halliburton sucks on defense? So he checks like the worst player on opposing team. And I'm looking and I'm like, they literally are trying to attack Halliburton with their weakest player. And the dude was still getting to the hoop on Halliburton. Halliburton is such a liability on defense. It's unbelievable. If my mom was on the floor and on the opponent's starting five, Halliburton would be checking her. My mom probably get 2 points in the game on this dude. He literally gets bullied and punked around on defense. It's crazy. And at this point, I'm like, we gotta do something. And the Pacers do. In the second quarter, they go on a roll. I mean, they go on a roll playing Pacer ball. The light finally flicked on and clicked on, and they were like, you know what? Stop struggling against bum ass teams. And they go into the half up 55-39 with Joe. It was a win, but it was a step back. I was very disappointed. Yeah, that's why I'm ranting and raving now. It was a win, but against a G League team, I was pissed. But anyway, I wasn't pissed in the second quarter. Pacers up at the half, 55-39, the lowest amount of points given up in a half this season. So I do have to commend them on that. The defense got better in the second. Um, Only thing they have to work on is rebounding. The Nets at that point and a half had 8 offensive rebounds at halftime. Uh, we ended up getting up by 24 in the third, but Carlisle, it seems like he wants to rest everybody. Like he's like, instead of putting keeping Fuchs on next, he's worried about minutes and making sure they get proper rest. And he's not gonna beat Thibodeau, I think it's his name, Tibbs or for New York and burn his players out, you know. And meanwhile, him doing that dumb shit let the G League Nets cut a 24-point lead to 8. Now we in the third struggling. After 3 quarters, it was 78-70. Pacers outscored in the third after putting Fuchs to their neck in the second. They get outscored in the third, 31-23 for the quarter. Now we got a game. Carlisle still doing his crazy substitutions though. He don't even care. He's like, "We ain't losing this game. I'm making sure that nobody get hurt and everybody get their proper minutes and rest." And I don't know where he get this shit from, but literally, let me look real quick. Nobody played more than 31 minutes out of 48. They barely got over 30 minutes, and that was Halliburton, Matherin, and Nembhard. Pascal played 23 damn minutes. 23. I'm like, "God dang, this is crazy." All right. Anyway, for a starter, 23 minutes. Okay, Carlisle. We struggling. We only down up by 8, but At the beginning of the 4th quarter, it was still a struggle. I'm like, "Here we go." But halfway through and at the end, they started to pull away. They were up by 17, at that point, and, I was like, although Carlisle looked like he was trying to sabotage the shit, like back in the tank seasons when he used to put in the worst substitutions in the world for a sneaky tank that the players didn't know about. Well, we survived a Carlisle fiasco. But let's talk about Sharp, 16 to 13. Never heard this dude before in my life. When a team doesn't have any of their stars playing and you still come off the bench, you shit, you straight two-way. He had 16 to 13 on our starters, was in the paint manhandling them. I'm like, "Come on, we gotta work on the rebound." Nets had 20 offensive rebounds. That shit is unacceptable. Nobody boxes out. Nobody does anything in that paint is smart as far as getting rebounds. I thought Walker didn't get enough burn, sit Shepherd down. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. Shepherd can shoot. He can shoot. Play Juris instead makes no sense. I mean, of course, you want your lottery pick, get more minutes. I agree, but I like Shepherd. He's a nice role player. He could crank that 3, and his defense is pretty good. Actually, I love his defense. I just think that once he gets seasoned in the NBA, he'll be better. But he's the only one that played defense like I used to, and like I would teach my guys, put your fucking hands out when you're playing defense. Get a low center of gravity and just do this shit all day. Follow them around. If they hit your hand, you could do some bullshit ass flop. You wanna you wanna widen your, your garden area, you wanna widen where you wanna make it harder for your opponent to get past you. You have to widen out, not this shit, this shit. Damn, he the only one that does it. Shepherd makes Shepherd smiles, be turning Rick that's why he plays him. That dude do be smiling and shit. I'm surprised they don't call him Smiley or something. That dude be cheesing like a bug, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. But anyway, when I look back at the game, I said the second quarter, that second quarter run, that won us the game. Literally, the rest of the quarters were pretty even, in total, points total. So I gotta applaud the Nets, man, the shorthanded Nets for hanging with us for 3 out of the 4 quarters. The only really separation in the game was that second quarter, points wise. So I thought we would blow them out and the starters would be resting for damn near a half, but Nets hung tough. Anyway, Pacers get another win. They're playing great in 2025. Next 2 games are home. They're currently the 7th seed, but the Pistons and the Hawks are just a half game back behind us. So that means We can't afford to lose shit at all. Not a damn thing. We can't afford it at all. So y'all were talking about Cam Johnson. I guess I'll address it um real quick. Um I'm not I wouldn't give up I wouldn't want to give up Obi unless we were getting a second player. So I wouldn't give up two of our players because they're talking about Obi and Neesmith for Cam Johnson. Um, and that dude's kind of I didn't know. I thought he was a young guy, but he's um he's kind of up there. He's kind of up there. How old is he? Yeah, he's 28 years old. He been in the league. I thought he was some young guy. He been in the league. And his contract is ending soon. And we're gonna have to pay him with what money? With what money? Obi's young. Neesmith's young. Cam Johnson about to hit 30 so it don't make no sense to do it. But the Pacers are dumb. Jimmy Butler's a fucking all NBA defensive player and a game changer. The dude literally wills himself to the championship game where we're trying to get, but nobody on his team. Hell yeah. Ain't fucking Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson doesn't even play defense. I'm all about the defense. All this BS about trading for a wing, get us a damn center. I know, right? I know, right? I know, right? You know what though? Now I was about to play his ass into another motherfucking contract, averaging 5 rebounds a game. That shit for real though. I'm for real. I'm telling you, this fool's about to do it. He about to do it. It's gonna piss me off, but he about to do it. I'll take that motherfucker. We just played. Um, what's his damn name? Sharp. I'll take Sharp. Give me 16 or 13 and 9 offensive rebounds. Take that shit all day. He's out there punking them. I don't need my center shooting threes, but then again, we talking about the places in their front office. Speaking of that, they will do a dumbass trade. But if they're smart, you're not gonna give up two of your younger players for an older player that's gonna need a contract after 1 year. And trust me, he's what is he making now? Can you get that? Push that up on Hoops Hype, Cameron Johnson. So if we're going to make that trade, he already making 22. He make more than Miles do. He 20. You think he gonna take less than that on his next one? He probably gonna want a max of at least 30 something million. Yeah. So he on the contract for 2 more years? All right. So he on the contract for 2 more years. I thought it was just one more, but it's two. Maybe the other one might be is it a player option? Okay. All right. Well, bottom line is if we going to trade for him, I want two players. I would trade um if we're going to trade Obi and Neesmith, I want what's his name? Claxton. Clowney. I want Clowney in on it too. So give me Clowney. He come off the bench, takes Obi's spot, and I will put Cam Johnson at the three. Pascal at the 4. That's the only way I'll do it. We not doing 2 for 1. I want 2 for 2. And I did it on ESPN trade, machine, and it was successful. If a great passer like Ty can't pass it to a center, while paying him 200,000,000, 260,000,000 to just dance around the perimeter. He's got no choice. Yeah, because Miles ain't catching shit, and he know it. He don't catch no oops, he barely can catch passes. He is goofy. So, I don't know. But if they want Cam Johnson, we better get Clowney too. You know how to do that on ESPN trade machine? Yeah, punch that in. See if you can pop it up on the screen while I'm going over my Twitter polls. But it's Pacers Nets. It's um Cam Johnson and Clowney for I think it was Smith and Toppin. Toppin's not available yet until January 15th because he just got a new contract. So you can't do it on there, kinda see what he's making and guess it. You were not allowed to trade for him yet after January 15th, so. Um, add team, you punch in Nets, and then the second team, punch in Pacers. Brooklyn Nets, Brooklyn, the third one. You already got yeah, okay. Yeah, and Clowney. No, Clowney, yeah. Clowney not getting, he don't get like 4,000,000 or something. 3, yeah, so as y'all can see, punch him in, you gotta click on him. Yeah, Neesmith, you can't do Obi, but you can see what he get. You got Johnson and you got Clowney. Alright, and then, put in Neesmith, and you can see Toppin's getting what is grayed out, but he's getting what, 13 almost? And Neesmith's got 11, that's 24. And the other one, what's the other total with those other 2? Yeah, so it's gonna say accepted 'cause that's within 2,000,000. That's the only way I would do that damn trade. The only way. 2 for 2. I said Obi, but he grayed out. Yeah. Nah, that's it. Ain't good. Ain't no 2. They trying to do a 2 for 1 now. This is what they saying now. Well, not Noah Klein, but they're saying Cam Johnson for Neesmith and what's her name? And Obi. Hell no. It's gotta be 2 for 2 for sure. Ain't no way in the world I'm doing that damn trade. And he older? No, not gonna happen. All right, let's go over the Twitter poll. I don't even remember what I put in here. Let's see. Oh, I think it was player of the game. Oh, actually was talking about trading. Should the Pacers make a trade before the deadline? I think the deadline's like, oh, like a month or so away. 45% say yes. 55% say no. They like the team. Pacer Nation has spoken. They saying keep what we got. Don't need to make no trades. So it's close though. Like, it might be 50-50 before you know it. He became available December 15th, not January 15th. No, not Obi. Obi's not available to January 15th. The only one that's available on December 15th was, I think, was it Pascal? Somebody, but not Obi. That's why you can't he's grayed out. January 15th, he'll be available. Yeah, it's stupid how they do it, but some people are available December 15th, and everybody else had the contract last year is available January 15th. So, that's how it really works. And my second oh, I had 3. Um, who gets the game ball? We had 4 contestants: Turner, Matherin, Siakam, Halliburton. Turner got 10% of the vote. Matherin got 20% of the vote. Siakam got 10% of the vote. And with the overwhelming 60% of the vote on Twitter, your fearless leader, Tyrese Halliburton, gets the game ball. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. You are your game ball to deflated ball ratio is improving steadily. So, and then the last Twitter um poll question. Will the Pacers win their next game at home against Chicago? 100% said yes. 100% said yes. And once, as you see here at Pacer Nation, we agree. Tyrese Halliburton, we get the game ball. Keep doing it. I think that's like what 2 or 3 game balls in a row. Shit. Hmm? He almost over 500. He's about to, get rid of this deflated ball BS. Most definitely. Let's go. Um, let's see. Let's talk about next game. Next game. You heard what they said on Twitter. 100% Pacer Nation say we're gonna beat the Bulls. 100%. And here at Pacing the Floor, we agree. We agree that the Indiana Pacers at home not should, but must beat the Chicago Bulls because, like I said before, we got teams on our ass. We are winning at the right time. Did the Bulls play yesterday? Yes, they did, and they won. They beat the Spurs, and the Spurs been playing good. 18-18 Spurs. It's like right around our record. I think we like 19-18. What are we? Yep, 19-18. So shit, they beat the Spurs in Chicago. Let's see who played. Wemby played. He had 23 on their head and 14 rebounds. Chris Paul had 18. His old ass. Okay. But anyway, not too many others did much for them. Levine murdered them for 35. 10 rebounds and 8 assists. He almost had a triple double on that ass. Vooch out here getting a double double, a real center. 24 points, 11 rebounds. Will he savage Miles? Yes. White, Kobe White. He turned into a little dog. 23. And then nobody else really did anything. Josh Giddey, man, what happened to him? Oof, that boy, that boy. I don't know. After he had that little fiasco with the little underage girl, It's a wrap for his ass. But anyway, they got some weapons, but we got weapons too, and we're home, so it must. This is a must win. Must win. Gotta have it because right now, can you punch up the so they can see it too? The Eastern Conference playoff standings. Oh, if you can find it, but I got it here. Cleveland's number one. Boston's number two. Cleveland only got 4 losses. We almost at the halfway point. They mess around and might beat the what's that Bulls record of what was that 72-10? It might beat it. Boston's 2, New York's 3rd at 24-13. Then after that, Pacers could move up. Orlando, how the hell y'all see them win yesterday in New York with nobody on their team? Straight slow defense. I told you, defense win. They ain't got nobody. They got no Wagner. They got no bench. That mother ain't played in forever. And some other people. Suggs, I think it was out. They're winning. It's crazy, man. But they're 22-16. We should have been caught them. They should be losing like hell. But no, Orlando's 4. We only got 18 losses. They got 16. Milwaukee, 18-16. They 5th. Guess who's 6? Oh, I thought we were 7th. We're 6th. 19-18. We gotta catch up. I'm on a commercial, so don't send nothing. Um, we gotta catch up. Got to. We can catch Milwaukee and get to 5th. Orlando gotta slide, bro. I want a home playoff series in the first round. We didn't get that last year. We were 6 seed, currently where we are now. I want 4 or higher, and we could get it. And we should have already had it because Orlando got the world out and they still win it. I don't get excellent coaching, excellent defense, whatever it is. Bottom line is we got Miami nipping, Chicago, we gotta beat them. They the 10 seed. They kinda nipping. Atlanta, Detroit, right on our ass. We talking about Detroit Pistons. Sorry as hell. Soon as my boy gets fired as a GM, they start fucking winning. That's embarrassing. But they are hooping, not playing no games. So we ain't got no we can't it's not the time to falter at all. At all. But let me see. Anybody got anything before I close it up? I think I'm done. Where is this at? There we go. Anything? Okay. And switch off of that thing too. I still see the oh, there it is switched. Cool. All right, Joe Turner better not take off again versus Vooch. Yeah, because he's cooking this year. I say we lose because we're dumb. Oof, nah, can't lose. We can't lose to the Bulls. A 10? We 6, they 10. Gotta keep winning. Golden State beat the Bulls 72 and 2. What Golden State beat the Bulls 72 record when they oh, I don't know. Can you look that up? I don't think Golden State won more than 72 games. For real? Wow. I don't even remember that. Wow. Okay. So maybe it's the Golden State record that Cleveland Cavaliers are trying to beat. Hmm? Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. That was when LeBron finally won one for Cleveland. Huh, okay. I ain't even know. Damn. They only lost 9 games. All right. Cool. What? Yeah, yeah. Right. I don't know. How long ago was that? That's too long ago. Yeah. I don't know. But hey, Cleveland is doing what they're doing. They're very impressive. Maybe one day we'll be like that. Huh? He wasn't there when they only lost. Oh, Durant wasn't there. So they went 73 and 9 without him? Damn, that's crazy. Wow. Mm, okay, that's crazy. Alright, it is what it is. Anything else before I close it up? Alright, look at y'all coming in on a, middle of the day podcast. I ain't think everybody be at work. Just got a lot of rich people out there. Oh, it's snowing like crazy. But, anyway, Pacers are rolling. Let's keep rolling. Let's get this dub. We got 2 home games coming against Chicago and Golden State. Gotta win those. I want that 4 seed and beyond. Right now, we are a hard team to beat. Playing good on defense and offense, and Halliburton and his New Year's resolution is working. So you doing we doing. Anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of Pacing the Floor Afternoon Edition. Don't forget to follow us on X at PTF_NBA and on Facebook at PG space floor. You can also follow me, Pacer Cop, on the X at Pacer_Cop and on Facebook at Pacer space Cop. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.